Right, good morning ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 31. This is going to be the final episode of this week, and with this, that means, can we be crowned champions of the EFL for the third time in our history? As we know, we won it with the 106 season, and then we won it as Joby McAnuff saying, have we done it? And now today, we could emulate those and win the championship for the third time. This is our third season. We have gone through two playoff final defeats, two playoff final heartaches to get to this position where we are now. We have done the biggest rebuild on this save, I think, with the amount of players that have left, the amount of free transfers we had to bring in the first season, loanies and a few buys we had to do, and the second season spending a bit more money, aiming to keep pushing us forward. We bottled the end of last season, and now we are here spending. Voice break. We are now here. We are now ready to be champions, and we're ready to take the Premier League by storm. So with that, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you make this like button the most powerful like you've ever hit in your life. And let's bring this all together with the final episode this week. So, before we get into anything, let's have a look at some of the news and some of the stuff before we get to the final two games. And then we'll get into it and hopefully be crowned champions at the end of it. So first up, the under-21s have won the under-21 of Division 2, finishing top. Congratulations to Noel Hunt and his team for doing that. And that is when I think McDermott is going to be retiring at the end of the season. We are promoted. We are 2 points clear of Fulham right now. No matter what happens, we will be finishing in the top two. Bournemouth are well behind. 6 points behind Fulham. If Fulham get 1 point in their next game, Bournemouth will be playing playoff football. 1 point more than Bournemouth. Playoff football. Even if they only need 1 point anyway. So they've beaten Birmingham, they beat Luton, they now have Blackpool and Sunderland, 20th and 10th for us. So hopefully, we just need to win our games. We are going to be playing Luton and Coventry, 11th and 22nd. We are away from home the first game, and then we will be at home against Coventry. Let's have a look at the championship standings and the confirmation we're looking for. At the moment, Nicholas Jackson is 8th in the top goal scorers this season so far. Tyrese Campbell is 11th, and Femi Aziz is joint 14th, and Oscar Pereira is joint 11th. What a signing for only $1 million. This man has been absolutely phenomenal. So, let's have a look at the other standings before we get into anything with the last two games. Most assists this season with 17. We haven't got the yellow card, but we always know. Clean sheets as well. Where are we on this? 5th. We're ranked 5th. 6 behind Freddie Woodman. Looks like he's going to claim that prize with Bournemouth with most clean sheets. I'm fine with that. And Femi Aziz has picked up the most player of the matches as well. As we get into this, I put Kelvin back in. He's going to lack match fitness, but that's fine. But his creativity is what we need. And if we look at the ages of the team we've got, 23 as our main striker, 19, Dele Alli 29, Femi Aziz 23, Joe Gomez who's online 24, 25 for Jack Shackleton, Alvaro Fernandez 22, Enzo 23, Harwood 23, Kelvin 21. Connor Boyce Clark is nowhere near his prime yet, and he's 22 years of age. Even with the bench, our oldest player on the bench is 26, and that's Tom McIntyre. Tyrese Campbell 25, Salvio 21, Abdul Kamara 21, Charlie Savage 22, 26, 25 for Nesta Guinness-Walker, and 24 for Kofi Kingston. And just our reserves, the oldest is Andy Carroll, 36, and 35 for Alex McCarthy as well. And just, we have got a young squad. I want to know if there's a way of looking in the Championship of age-wise, the ages of a squad, where that ranks against others. Does it do team detailed age? Attendance, we spent the most. Highest attendance is Sunderland. Defending, attacking, form. Doesn't have age, which is rather annoying. Player overview. Team goals. I am interested why it doesn't have ages, like the age of the squad, which tells you about it. I'm going to have a look to see if there's a way of seeing it. Form, we've got the best. Average attendance, we're not even in the top 6. Red cards, we've got the most with 5. Spent the most. Average possession, we're joint first with Fulham. Goals without conceding, we're not even on there. Goals without, games without winning. Games without losing, 9. Bristol went 10, and the form. We are the head of the form table so far. Where are we with average attendance? 14th, 17,000. We have capacity, percentage of capacity, we're hitting 70%, which is a bit madness. Sellouts, we haven't sold out this season. Hopefully we can sell out by the end of this season to do it. But let's get into it. Enough dicking around. Right, we are away from home, so that means we're going cautious. I don't care now. Lacking match fitness, but that's fine. He will come off. Leicester Guinness Walker will take over, or we'll put a centre back in and put Enzo back on right back. I don't know, but I want to get into this now and try and find a way of us being crowned champions. If Fulham lose and we win, I think we're crowned in this game. 2 points clear. They lose, we win. Yeah, we will be crowned champions if they lose. So we need to keep an eye on Fulham versus Blackpool. Blackpool are currently 20th. They are 2 points clear of the relegation zone. We're playing Luton, who are currently 11th, and they are looking, oh, fucking ducking dicky twat. I don't think we have a good record against Luton as well, which is always great for me. But they are shooting from long out and not doing much about it. A long ball up there. Nicholas Jackson needs to win that. He doesn't. Dele Alli does. Oscar Pereira through to Nicholas Jackson. Femi Aziz is in. Goes down the line. Shoots. Should have cut that across. But that is fine. We've had another shot on target. That should counts as shot on target, didn't it? There we go. They have a corner. Cleared. This feels like I'm going to have a heart attack in this game. Femi Aziz, what are you going to do with it? Do not lose the ball there. Connor Boyce-Clark just goes long. I'm fine with that. Win it. Does. Dele Alli picks up the scraps. Oscar Pereira. Shackleton. Enzo. Alvaro. Shackleton. Lovely ball to Joel Gomez. Swings it out right to Femi Aziz. Femi back to Enzo. Nearly loses it there, but doesn't. Kelvin, will he pass it down the line? No. Harwood, nice controller player. This is a really long highlight, so whoever shoots will score. Over the ball, Nicholas Jackson's in, 1-0. No. That looked on. He's on, or just about off, but that looked on to me. Bullshit. We're off Fulham, 0-0. They're having way more shots than what we are, but it just looks like they're doing it from long range. Do I go a little bit better? They are shooting a lot, and I'm getting a bit worried. Time to get on it. Half time. Time to get on it. End of half. We owe Luton after the last match. We do. They fucked us about. Let's not fuck it. Let's fuck them about now. Enzo back to Harwood. Harwood to Kelvin. Nice through ball to Dele Alli. He picks it up. Should have scored that. Should have scored that. Fulham are still drawing with Blackpool. Bournemouth are drawing with Bristol. Right, Shackleton, you look dead. McIntyre, come on. Pedela's not doing anything. Salvio is. Salvio does stuff when he comes on. Good impact sub. I didn't want him to be an impact sub, but he's become one. Encourage him. Shit on it. Milivojevic, Holgate, Lindsay, Lohan, McCann, Madeline loses the ball. Joel Gomez down the line. Milivojevic, Dele Alli. Fucking score. For the love of God. Dembele tries to control it but goes out of play. Had to score that. Come on, Dele. You've done so well this season. Don't fuck it up with the final 2 games. Looks like Fulham have winning because they're now level on points with us. This is going down to the final game, isn't it? Don't jinx it, Mark. It's not going down. You're going to do well. Joe Gomez, Femi Aziz sees the run of Nicholas Jackson. He is in. Moves it out wide. Shoots. Just fucking hit the target. I'm trying weird shit now. Fully trying weird shit. Abdou Kamara can't play centre mid, but he can play that midfielder role. Kelvin's knackered, so Kofi can come on, Enzo can go there. Okay, I'm trying anything now and everything now to try and get this back into it. Fulham are winning 1-0. Mitrovic has scored at Blackpool. This draw is not good enough. We need to make sure. Draw's fine. Come on. We're in the 90th minute. And that's it. It is going down to the... Ooh, voice crack again. That's 2 in 1 episode. I am disappointed we didn't win with a lack of chances. Should have scored some of them. It's unlucky. But we're going into the... oh, my back. Final day. Oh! Fulham must have conceded in the 90th minute. Because Watford are relegated. We'll have a look at the Premier League table before we go as well. At the end of this episode, we'll have a look through everything. Premier League table, what we need. We'll have a deep dive into most things as well, what we're going to do next. But Watford have been relegated. We've won the Youth Challenge Cup as well. Nottingham Forest have done it as well. Well done. Gutierrez Ramirez can go up. Yeah, we did learn a lot. What the hell happened to Fulham? Because they were winning. They drew. 90th minute he scored and then got sent off 2 minutes later. What a way to score an equaliser, just get sent off. But that is where we are now. Right, let's get into the final game of the season and then hopefully be crowned champions as we're going in there against Coventry at home, where I feel comfortable playing at home, and we can tick that follow button to be Premier League team now. That feels so relaxing though, but I want to win the league and I want to do it. We have been fantastic since this tactical change. We have been amazing, and I'm looking forward to using this in the Premier League because I feel like it is going to be fucking hard, and we are going to have to make a lot of signings. Right, see you there. Right, we are back for the final game of the season. We are not if buts or maybes about this. We're not playing Curious George or Cautious. We are going in this to win, and we have an under 21s game, and I forgot to take most of these off. bollocks. But who cares? Yep. I'm not taking you off. I need you. Right. I'm so fucking nervous. Crowned champions. Can we finally do it? I said this in episode 1 of this season, not overall, episode 1 of this season, that we will do this season. All we need is a draw or match what they're doing to be crowned champions. We need a draw because we've got the goal difference. We need a draw. Oh no! Oh fuck! This is our corner. Goes back post. Oscar Pereira cuts it back in. Goes in, gets tackled. It's a penalty. It's a penalty on the final day of the season. Dele Alli. Can he seal this? Can he get the first goal with 1:30 seconds on the clock? Dele Alli, is he king? He is King Ali. Prince Ali has scored in 1:45 seconds of the first half to make sure Fulham have to do something now and make them sweat. Where are they? They are at home. I couldn't see who they were playing. Sunderland they're playing, yeah. Shackleton. We are really zoomed in. Do apologise about that. That's better. Femi Aziz going down the line. He's going to swing it in. He does. He gets intercepted. Ben Sharif. Godden wins it. Harwood Bells swings it back to Barmer. Barmer to Shackleton. Shackleton out wide to Oscar. Fakes the defender. Goes down the line. Can he swing it in? Dabo gets it. But Alvaro Fernandez is there to wing it back. Wing it back? Wing it back. Nicholas Jackson, fucking score, you prick. He's offside. It's fine. He knew that. That's why he missed. Fulham are now beating Sunderland 1-0. Bournemouth are drawing, so it doesn't matter with them anyway. They have a red card. They are down to 10 men after 15 minutes. Why does this feel like it's going in our favour? We haven't had this at all. Don't say out loud, Mark. Don't say out loud. Shackleton down. Shackleton. Oscar Pereira wins it back. Who's he going to pass it to? No one's there. Dele Alli's there and he heads it in. 14th goal of the season for Prince Ali. This will make it 11 games without defeat. Jesus, what a form we've been on in the end of this season. 101 points. Won't break the 106 point record, but I do not care. Femi Aziz is there going in the box. Should make that 3-0, but doesn't. It's 2-0. And it is all good in the hood. Sort of. Femi Aziz swings it in. Doesn't do much about it. Tries to stop it. Oscar Pereira does, because the highlight ends. Very happy. My son is awake with my partner, and it is 4:45 in the morning. For Aziz, cross it in, and no one's there. Swings it back in. Nicholas Jackson's there. 17th goal of the season. 3-0 after 33 minutes. I'm not saying it. Champion, champion. Fulham are now drawing. They have bottled the end of this season like we did last season. Say a few seasons ago, we didn't. Shackleton, João Gomez, Femi Aziz, Oscar Pereira gets his goal. 15th of the season for Oscar Pereira. Makes it 4-0. Man, we're going to win the Premier League next year. Oh, don't say that, Mark. Dele Alli swings it out to Oscar Pereira. Pereira back to Barmer. Alvaro Fernandez is on it. He's still going. Does well there. Shackleton. João Gomez shoots. Oh. Half time. Oh no. They were all walking out like it was half time. And I looked over at the clock and it's nowhere near. Right. Femi Aziz shoots. Is wide. Has he got assist in this game? Yes, he has. We'll go through all the records and everything at the end of this episode as well. Well done. Nice shots. Just keep it going. Wilson, big boot up. Have we sold out? If we haven't sold out, I have no hope for us at all anytime soon. Enzo down the line there to Dele Alli. Can he get his hat-trick? No, he passes it back to Enzo, to Joe Gomez. Nope. Harwood Bells, nice power back, nowhere to go. Recycle the ball. Shackleton out wide to Alvaro Fernandez, goes down the line. Is he going to smash it across the goal? No, he gets tackled by Dabo. Mills smashes it up there to Godden, but we get it back. This is a goal because this highlight is extremely long. Femi Aziz saved. No goal. I'm surprised as how long that. Coventry can still go down. I'm just looking at that league table. They can go down. What are we doing? Right, Nicholas Jackson, win this. Get on the end of it. Doesn't. But Joe Gomez can, and he loses it to Rose. I thought that said Rice then. I was like, fucking hell. Femi Aziz, great play there by both of them. Joe Gomez back to Shackleton. Shackleton to Harwood Bells. Femi Aziz, come on Enzo, do something with it. Cross it in, Femi Aziz, goal. 15th goal of the season. If that means 15 for Femi, 7. I'm not even going to do. We'll do maths at the end. I had a hiccup type thing that nearly tried to kill me. Coventry are now getting relegated. Derby have come out of the relegation zone. We're winning 5-0. Fulham are winning 2-1. Bournemouth are bottling it. Ipswich are out of the playoffs. No, not Ipswich. Shackleton doesn't win it. Wins it back here. Charles Barkley. Dabo. Swings it over the top. They need a goal to save themselves. They don't. They've got a corner out of that though. Right, celebration time. Let's bring on some subs. Nicholas Jackson can come off. Femi Aziz can come off for Savio. Abdul Kamara can come on for Ogbeliada. You can come on for Joe Gomez. And we will leave you both that last substitution for later on. Right, made a change here for the corner. Should never change corners, change players for a corner, but it's fine. We've got Connor Boyce Clark in goal, that's why. Ten minutes left until we are crowned Championes. Championes. Ole, ole, ole. But it is, we are champions. I'm trying to not say, but things could happen. I don't think I've ever... Abdul Kamara. Oh, Dele Alli's got his 15th. That was a bit grabby, wasn't it? Beautifully done there. Right. See, now with transfers, I don't know what to do. Shit. Right. Savage. Yeah. Goal. Oh, so I said that he did a free kick, he actually scored. I didn't do it that time. Last time he had a Savage, you know. If you don't know, there's last time he had a free kick, and I said goal, it went in. And that's full time. We are champions of the championship. We've actually done it. That is unbelievable. I am extremely proud of every single member of staff, of player, everyone. I can't believe we've actually done it. When I said it at the start of the season, I was really ready to go and really ready to get this going and do it. And then we had a bit of a struggle, and then I found a tactic that really helped us. And after finding that tactic and what we've got and what we did and how we've done it, 6-0. Coventry are relegated with Rotherham, and I don't know the other one. My God, what an unbelievable achievement. can hear. My son's on crack. Right. We win the championship for the 3rd time. Oscar Pereira gets man of the match, and rightly so. Bergkamp is very happy. We are crowned champions, player of the week. Fulham should do proud, but at the same time, they have a Premier League squad. And so do Bournemouth, and do Nottingham Forest. And we were able to come through that, all of that, and still squad planning. We will go through all of that later on. I'm not thinking about that at the moment. We have got a lot of players to bring in, and a lot of top quality players we need to bring in as well to sort of push us forward. But I'm not going to spend the whole money. I say that, but knowing me and knowing how I go, fuck it, I can't really promise that, because I want to say I won't, but at the same time, I probably know I will. Oh God, right, we are nearly here, nearly at the end. I just want to have a look through the statistics and stats and stuff with you guys before we end the episode, and we can move forward from here. Oh, wow. Oh, we actually did it. We actually did it. Oh, he's sacked. Right, let's have a look at the league table and everything before we go forward. Ipswich missed out on the playoffs. QPR, Coventry and Rotherham have all been relegated to League One. Burnley, Middlesbrough, Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth have all made the playoff places. Is Vincent Kompany still their manager? Fair fucking play. Middlesbrough is still Michael Carrick, and we know. Who is the Bournemouth manager? I'm not even going to attempt to say that name. Fair play to you. You did well. And then Fulham and us have gone up. Marco Silva, is he still? No, Barra, that's it, because you've seen him in a thumbnail before. But yeah, that is unbelievable. We've done that. Mitrovic picks up the golden boot. Aziz gets the assists of the season. Joint player of the matches with Mitrovic as well. But Nicholas Jackson must have been close. 8th, and he come in January. That is madness. Oscar Pereira, joint 10th. Tyrese Campbell, joint 13th, with Femi Aziz as well. The amount of goals we've got in this team is going to be worrying next season in the Premier League. But let's have a look at the Premier League, shall we? Watford are down. Crystal Palace, Sheffield United, Leicester, Leeds, Norwich, maybe Southampton, all could be relegated. Brighton are in Europe next season, even though they finished 12th. Who is their manager? Roberto De Zerbi is all there. Man City are champions. Chelsea finish 2nd. Man United are looking like they finished 3rd, and it's fight for 4th between Arsenal, Liverpool, Aston Villa. Yeah, European spaces there. And for the last European space in 6th could go down to Wolves, Tottenham, Newcastle and Villa. Madness who we're going to be up against next season. Right, supporter profile, everyone's very happy. Avoid relegation, that's fine. Club vision, attempt to avoid relegation, remain in the Premier League, remain in the Premier League, remain in the Premier League. Okay, so avoid relegation is our plan for next season. Avoid. Alright, back down. Back down. Progress. Yep. Positive. Slightly happy. I hate doing end of the season talks. I hate them. Right. Training destination. Where are we gonna go? We'll go Portugal. That's fine. I want to know the records we've broken so we can move forward. Ooh, and we got a new under 21 physio. Ferguson is sacked. Normally it pops up by now. But we'll have a look. And we're not going to go through the team too much. I could get Joe Gomez permanently now. But I don't know if I want to. I'm being picky now. And I shouldn't be. Right. Champions win the final game of the season in the under-21 league as well. Just smacking people up in every league that we're in. Looking forward to when the women's game comes to FM. That could be a lot of fun. Sheffield United want him. Spend a shit ton of money, you can have him. Yeah, let's have a look. If it doesn't come up in the next day, then we will just end the video and go from there. But normally it comes up right after the season, so maybe it's not doing it now, but Barmer wants a new contract. We'll see about that. But that will be the end of the video. Thank you guys ever so much for joining me. Next video will be the first game in the Premier League. Relief. The relief on that is immense. But thank you guys ever so much. You guys have been amazing. All the support for this video and all the other videos, for being around for us to be here with love, with care. My name's been Mark Talks Football. You guys have been amazing. Peace.